For anyone questioning the Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her. We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
Rookie basketball sensation Caitlin Clark makes a shocking revelation after earning $10 million off the court. In her first year on the court, she made less than the cost of a decent SUV, but she has improved her meager paycheck into a goldmine of exposure. Just to show up and talk, Caitlin is cashing 6-figure amounts, when others are working a 9-to-5 job and sweating.
Than the NBA. So I was like, oh, what's she going to get paid? Because finally, you can get a real paycheck. And then I saw it and I was like, this can't be right, because this is what it is.
The problem is as follows. Some businesses will pay more than the price of a house for a flight across the country. The WNBA tosses her peanuts when she performs on their stage. Caitlin Clark's transformation off the court has earned her $10 million. Presence in a financial conglomerate. Yes, I'm happy that the rookie, for whom everyone felt awful, has more zeros in her bank account than some seasoned NBA players.
I'm so happy for her to get the $28 million.
But wait, in addition to earning money, Caitlin Clark is also altering the rules of sports marketing while the WNBA watches from the sidelines, baffled by its lack of visibility, platform as well as impact. She has everything, and she's using it to outsmart her opponents and critics. Hang on tight, because not everyone is pleased with Caitlin Clark's recent changes to the game and actuality, from a marketing perspective. Caitlin Clark is worth more than almost all of the world's professional basketball players. She possesses brilliance, ability to alter the direction of events. Instead of seeing the NBA as the final goal, she saw it as a springboard. Destination. It's a purposeful trade-off for the league's prominence. She is followed by millions of people. Every action she does and the attention she gets are far more valuable than a check on game day. Brand power. While certain individuals are putting in a lot of effort at 9-to-5 occupations, Caitlin Clark is asking $100,000 for a half-hour virtual appearance. In person, she has made at least $600,000 this year simply by showing up, which is double or even quadruple that amount. And conversing, that's printing money. It doesn't work, and why wouldn't brands pay? She is captivating, genuine, and an inspiration on foot. Instead of only listening to her, people believe her.
Clark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million.
Her endorsement deals are also comparable to those of Nike. The industry titans, Wilson State Farm, has all entered the fray. According to reports, Nike paid millions of dollars to sign her without even need a pitch. It is not necessary for Caitlin Clark to convince anyone that she is worthy of her name. Talking about State Farm, probably used all of their advertising funds to get her to participate in one of those strange ads. Wilson, the well-known basketball brand, basically gave her a blank check, and every transaction strengthens her stature as both a worldwide star and a player. Her capacity to turn down offers from a new women's basketball league that offered her equity and a $1 million salary. The majority of people would have signed immediately, but she's playing chess, not Clark. The WNBA offers her something, but checkers unrivaled might give her a quick paycheck. Respectability is significantly more valuable. Her decision to stay is a wise one, a calculated risk that is already paying off handsomely.
It has said that the league is going to lose about $50 million. Is there a scenario that you will try to raise more money right now?
Probably not. We probably don't need to raise capital like we did back in when I came in 20.
Her social media presence is also a monster in and of itself. She is followed by millions of people everywhere, and there is an opportunity to earn money with each post. She is more skilled at affiliate marketing with sponsored content than most of the influencers. Caitlin Clark is exceptionally talented because she leverages her fan base to produce revenue from every share, comment, and like. All of this is incredible since Caitlin Clark is only getting started. She's already redefining herself before she's even reached her full potential. What contemporary athletes are all about. There is more to her tale than just basketball. It has to do with vision, strategy, and a relentless drive for achievement. She is more focused on the big picture than others are on the game.
player salaries, people wonder, why are NBA player salaries 100 times higher than WNBA salaries? Because the TV money was 100 times higher in the NBA than it was.
Both on the basketball court and in the field of marketing and branding, Caitlin Clark has quickly established herself as a name that connotes brilliance. She is more than just an athlete at the young age of 22. She is a walking, talking, money-making machine. Companies are paying Caitlin Clark $100 million to speak on behalf of. 30 minutes. You're correct. Caitlin Clark for 30 minutes is worth six figures because she has discovered how to make money off of her celebrity in ways most seasoned pros can only dream of. It goes beyond what she says. It's about the social media eruptions, the space she's in, the ripple effect her presence creates, and the news sites that follow it. The following day, brands are unable to replicate that type of power, regardless of the size of their marketing teams.
Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence.
Clark isn't finished yet. She's making deals that would make her elite. Working together was one of her best deeds, with Wilson to create a signature basketball collection, which is noteworthy as only one other player has. Wilson was the same. NBA players were envious. Michael Jordan took a moment to process that. Clark is dispelling preconceptions by being the first female basketball player to sign a contract of that kind, proving that her brand is not merely an anomaly, but a force to be reckoned with. She has also collaborated with State Farm, receiving millions of dollars in exchange for appearing in commercials with a well-known, like a good neighbor, jingle. Caitlin Clark's position as a marketing professional is cemented by this contract alone. Powerhouse IT turns out that State Farm is fully dedicated to the phenomenon and isn't merely present.
Whatever really happens with Caitlin Clark, I would say her big thing is to be ready for the WNBA season. And people are like, why? She's only making $70,000 in the WNBA. What is the point of her worrying about that league rather than trying to push for other leagues and other ways to make more money? Because the WNBA is what's getting the most.
Her 8-year Nike contract, though, is very amazing. $28 million is revolutionary for a rookie and unprecedented, but the caveat is that it might not be a really good deal. Yes, $28 million can seem like a lot. However, a closer look reveals that she could have obtained the missing item, a trademark sneaker. Since Nike hasn't issued one yet, there is clearly a gap in the agreement. The primary source of funding is signatures. Shoes, like the brands of Stephen Curry and Air Jordan, which are multi-billion-dollar businesses built on sneaker sales. Clark's deal may not be as significant as what she's leaving on the table without her famous shoe. Every child who looks up to her and every fan who admires her would buy a pair. However, Nike hasn't capitalized on this, which is perplexing. No products, adverts, ads. Above all, they act like they are sitting on a gold mine and won't dig, thus they don't wear distinctive shoes.
It has also been reported that Unrivaled 3-on-3 League offered Caitlin Clark significant equity in the league and a salary that is over $1 million. So this is the first time that we've heard of any money being thrown at her. We've heard that it would be a major deal. It would be a similar setup as to what
If Clark showed up on the floor during the WNBA playoffs with her brand new trademark sneakers, a bit of Caitlin Clark's magic would be desired by all basketball fans, regardless of age. Therefore, selling the shoes immediately following the game would create a commotion. But Nike seems to be delaying its feet, and it appears that Clark's agreement lacks the X factor, which makes it noteworthy. Experts concur that she is valuable, more marketable than many seasoned pros due to her widespread international reputation. Millions of people watch every game she plays, which is the kind of attention that companies usually spend billions of dollars on, of money to ensure.
A lot of people are saying, oh, why is Caitlin Clark she should play in Unrivaled? She's making $1 million. She should play in X, Y, and Z league. She should make some money doing that. Or, Caitlin Clark can do X.
They are slow to move. Clark's success can be attributed not only to her skill, but also to the fact that she has rewritten the guidelines for branding athletes. Despite having already accumulated a multi-million-dollar business, she is yet to reach her full potential. with the appropriate steps. For Caitlin Clark, the game is not limited to the court. She also plays and succeeds in the corporate world as well. The rest of the sports marketing world is keeping a close eye on her, even though Nike is taking a while to catch up. Move and documenting her revision of the rules. For instance, by making that signature public at last. She might turn into a billion-dollar company. Without a doubt, Clark's next piece will be revolutionary. Playing the long game can be learned from Caitlin Clark's climb. She is not here to stay. Fame or rapid success. Rather, she's making something that will last long after she's done playing. She's doing it all on her terms, which is the best part. On the court, whether she's shooting three-pointers or stunning shots, Caitlin Clark is unstoppable, that much is certain.